In the merry month of May, from me home I started, left the girls at Tume, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear. Kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn. Leave her
Malachi was the man who brought it to Rawtenstall. I took it over 11 years ago and trying to carry on making the cordials and selling the herbal medicine like he did. It was set up in the early 19th century, trying to get people not making their own alcohol basically in their cellars and their places like that, the gin. If you've ever seen the old cartoons by Hogarth of the lady dropping the baby on the steps and the wonderful drawings, that revolved around the Temperance movement, get people off drink basically. Then it went a bit more radical with a cheesemaker from Preston, who basically did set up the Temperance movement, John Lively. He made this movement where they were like, each big family had their own plaque, and on the bottom of it, where it would say, I, Chris Law, would abstain from alcohol. You know, you sign this sort of thing. That was called signing the pledge, where you refrain from alcohol altogether then. It's our premium product, we call it. It's the cordial drinks, the sarsaparilla. We have 6 flavours, a few more being developed. The sarsaparilla, lemon and ginger, we have blackberry and raisin. We have another drink called blood tonic, which is a raspberry flavoured drink. So we looked at it and we thought, could we make it better, could we make it this? So we then boiled up some rosehip and nettle and put that in it. Like I say, rosehip gives you a small amount of vitamin C and nettle gives you iron. You can't put too much in because people on iron tablets won't be able to have it then. It's just, it's in there, and if you forget the tablet one day, then you can just have a swig of blood tonic. But it's delicious hot. Well, they're all delicious hot. The comfrey leaf, for instance, which you boil up, you let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes, and it produces an oil that comes off it, and that's been used for hundreds and hundreds of years for rubbing on bruises and things like that. Sore throats, where you can gargle with sage, all sorts of old-fashioned remedies, all found in the Culpeper book. If you ever look at that, it's a fantastic book. So we have one called Valerian, which absolutely stinks to high heaven, and I've never had any myself, but it's a relaxant, and I'm sure it's a smell that knocks you out, to be honest with you, but they make a cup of tea out of that. And hundreds of years ago, that's what they used, and then some clever person got hold of it, and now it's Valium. So it still has, you know, the quality of that, and it works. I think we have about 70 different sorts. Some are medicinal and some are culinary, but even culinary herbs can be used to treat minor ailments. Cayenne pepper, slightly mixed in hot water, can go on for a bad back or something like that. It's only like using deep heat, because some of the ingredients of them are in these sort of products anyway. I have a book that if anybody came in and it's very old fashioned, my grandfather left it me, not knowing I would get this shop, but it's there. And one lady came in one day and said, "What do you make of this?" and stuck her tongue out at me, and it was just black. She said, "I've been to doctors, and if I go there again, I'm going to punch him," because he said, "I smoke too much, I drink too much, and I do all this too much." He said, "Let me tell you, I've never drank in my life, I've never smoked in my life," so he doesn't know what he's talking about. What do you think? And believe me or not, I looked in his book and it's got it there. It's called Hairy Black Tongue. So basically, we give her some tea tree lozenges and it cleared it. Well, she fell in love with me. I've had people come in and just basically drop their trousers, this big lump on the leg, and say, "Dr. Chris," which I'm not, mends me, you know. I have local customers who come in maybe 3 or 4 times a week even, seriously. Have a drink, have a chat. I've had I've had a group of men going around Britain, going into every single pub, and thought, well, they stopped off there to sober up a bit, which was a good thing. But the best one I've ever had were some Australian ladies that came over, visiting somebody in London, and like, for them, they're Aborigines, and they came into a ritual dance in the shop. I've had sword dances in the shop. Probably every walk of life has been in there. So we have about 30 stockists now. We're basically looking for a few wholesalers that will take it on board. We've re-logoed the label. That is the main goal, getting this where everybody in Britain and eventually American can have it instead of the Coca-Cola. Well, it's good fun, but it's hard work trying to keep the last thing in Britain for its cause going. But we do our best.
Rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack